We're here with swimming and diving coach Eric Lindquist. Coach, taking a little different approach in that we're going to try a different venue for our interview today. So welcome to my office.
No problem. Thank you.
Big meet this weekend. You're at Macalester. But before we talk about the Macalester meet, let's talk a little bit about last week. You kind of officially kicked off the season at the Hamlin Invitational. Some very good performances from some names that hopefully we'll be getting used to over the course of the season.
I agree. I think our younger swimmers were showing off a little bit, seeing what they can bring to the program. Our seniors and upperclassmen are there as well, so we're eager to see what the rest of the year brings.
You used as you said, you used last week kind of as a measuring stick. Where's the bar? Where have you guys placed the bar? Is it about where you expected?
Measuring stick, yeah, I like where we're at. It's just a starting off place to begin, to speak plainly, but a lot of season left and more to go, so I'm happy with where we're at. Kind of a generic, broad statement to cover everything, but sprinters, distance athletes, and strokers all gave us a good place to start, so I'm excited.
Anybody in particular stand out for you, both either on the men's side or the women's side?
Certainly the younger athletes, bringing some new, fresh talent to the team. Katie Heller, I'm very excited to see what she can do. She's swimming very well. Zach Finkelstein on the guys' side, so those are exciting. Returner Joe Tonda had a great meet, and as well as many others.
We talked off camera a couple of days ago, and I find it very interesting. I'd like to just kind of expand on it. Talk a little bit about swimming practice, because you know what? It's not just swimming laps in a pool, and I think it's important to to note that there's a lot of technical work that you guys put in twice a day, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, we're hammering out about 7 practices a week right now. 2 of those days were with our new strength and conditioning coach, Matt, which our team just loves. So we're putting on some strength. We're in the weight room. The rest of the time, we're spending our time between our aerobic conditioning, our sprinting. We've got starts, turns, finishes. I've got athletes who are IMers and stroke people. We've got sprint freestylers, and our distance swimmers. Marit Christensen, Hannah Emmett, and Ann Raker are putting in extra yards as well. So we've got a lot going on, and like you said, it's not just going back and forth in the pool. It keeps us busy. It puts a lot of work on the table for us to do, but we're eager to do it.
And I suppose for you, it part of it too is you've got to keep things fresh, because it can't be easy to it's a grind. I mean, your season is a grind because it really builds up to those 3 days in late February when you go to the MIC championships.
Yeah, I think you hit a great word there. It is a bit of a grind. Right now we've got 3 big weeks in a row. Just about every meet we go to this year is an invitational. We're cranking out our work and our details during the week, and then we see what we've got on the weekends. These big meets. Try to keep it fresh. We've got a long season, but I think we've set up a good season plan, and we've got a goal at the end. So
let's talk a little bit about Saturday now. You go to Macalester, a little bit bigger invitational than last week at Hamlin. Again, expectations. What should we be looking for from you guys?
There's an expansion of events. So we've got a 16 event meet, I believe. We've got more of the stroke events. Some of the strokers are broadening into the 200-yard swims, 200-yard breaststroke, 200 backstroke, etc. There's a 400 IM offered, and 3 relays. So it's a bigger meet both in number of athletes. We're going to see some new teams. Luther will be there. St. Kate's will show up, and we'll see St. Thomas officially for the first time. And so there's just a bigger, broader range of activity going on. Kids are going to be doing more events this week, some people up to 5 events. So we're looking forward to seeing what they can do.
And then the last thing, the start time. It's an early start time. It's a 10 a.m. start. Does that affect preparation at all?
No, just a little bit earlier bus, I think. We'll be fine with that. Just make sure we get everybody up and early on the bus, so we'll be okay with that.
10 a.m. this Saturday, you head to Macalester for the Macalester Invitational. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.